Hey bud, I'm here to drop off your new washer. Where do you want it?
Oh hey bud, you just dump it right over there, you know.
Okay. Is that good right there?
Yeah, before you head out, I'm gonna make sure she works first.
Alright, let's get to it. Alright, we got ourselves some pumpkins here. Throw those in. I don't know if that one's gonna fit. Alright. Well, we'll wash these two first. I've told you, she's a good working machine right here. You know, I could have swore she worked, but no refunds.
Yeah, okay bud, this thing's a piece of trash. What am I supposed to do with it?
Well, it's yours now. You gotta figure that out yourself.
Go.
Hey guys, big ol' welcome back to the channel. We're here today with the Corvette. We're going to be crawling underneath and pulling out the transmission governor, cleaning it up, seeing if she'll shift. And then we're also going to be testing the age-old question. Can you clean an engine by running it with kerosene in it? So we're going to do that today. So let's get into it. Also, one thing I wanted to say before we do get started, I don't really have the most space to work on cars. As you can see, we're doing it out here on the street in December in 40-degree weather right now. So might not have that much footage of underneath for you, but we'll definitely try to get you in there and show you what we've got. Might be a little bit shorter of a video, but at least we're going to answer some questions. Alright guys, we're under here. That's the oil pan, your torque converter. This is your transmission pan. And what we're looking to remove is right up here. You can see this little rounded cap. Your transmission governor sits in there, and sometimes that gets dirty over time and it stops opening and closing, so it can make you shift late. So we're going to pull this cap off, clean that governor up, and then put a new cap and a ring on. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the governor out. It seems like it's not getting stuck at all. So this might not be our problem, but we're gonna clean it up, put it back in there, and hope for the best. It could just be something as simple as a cable adjustment. So we'll see. All right, guys. So I know there's been a couple of people that are pretty good at answering my questions about this Corvette in the comments. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about this governor real quick. So the gear on it is in good shape. It's not really worn out. These things aren't really stuck at all. They move pretty freely. And then so I know another thing to check on these is the valves, and it does open. It opens pretty well. So the only other thing really to show you guys are the springs here. They both look like they're in decent shape. Not really sure what they do. I'm assuming when there's pressure coming into here, those springs hold it closed until there's enough pressure. So drop in the comments below. Do you think that this governor is in good shape? I think it is. We're gonna put a new cap and O-ring back on. It's pretty clean now. So yeah, just drop in the comments below, since it's not this governor, what you think it might be on this transmission that's causing it to shift really late. Welcome back guys, it's 2 days later. Put the governor back in the car and put the cap back on. So that's good to go. Haven't started it up yet to see if it shifts. So we're actually, since we've got some nice weather right now, we got a break in the weather. It's been raining past like today, this morning, and all day yesterday. We're going to drain the oil out, put some kerosene in the engine in place of oil, run it for about a minute, and then we're going to drain the kerosene out, put fresh oil back in it, and we're going to test the theory to see if running kerosene through your motor actually cleans some of the sludge out and gunk. So let's get into it. Well, guys, this is interesting. There is gas in that oil. So that's good to know. That would explain some of the smoke. But now the question is, why is there gas in the oil? Look at these chunks coming out. Now we're just making a big mess. Alright guys, so this thing holds 5 quarts of oil, so we're going to put in just under 5 quarts of oil in it, because the oil filter is still in there, so it still has a little bit of oil in it. We're only going to run it for a minute. Let's see if we can clean it out. I don't know why there was gasoline in the oil, so I mean, it could have been flooding from cranking it a bunch of times, or like having our injector issue, I don't know. The issues with this thing are really piling up. I just wanted a car that I could get in and ride around in. I thought I was going to just fix the fuel pump and repaint it and fix some of the interior stuff and the exterior stuff. And honestly, I did not bargain to get into all this. So this thing might need like a whole lot of restoration. A lot more than I was bargaining for. Alrighty, now we've got kerosene in it. We're going to go ahead and run it. Alright, we're going to hop in and try to start it up, run it for a minute. We're going to see what happens. So, you guys be my eyes. Tell me if there's any blow by there.
One eternity later. Alright, so we ran it for about 80 seconds. Made a nice smoke show. You can tell it's still idling weird, which is probably not burning the fuel correctly. But like I said, there's new spark plugs in it. So that, I mean, that could explain why the oil might have gas in it, because the fuel's not burning completely. But I'm not sure. This is getting to be a little just everything's going wrong in this car. So let's drain this kerosene out, put some fresh oil in it, and we'll check to see if it shifts. Alright guys, we got the kerosene drained out, put a new oil filter back on, we put the drain plug back in, got 5 more quarts of oil in there, all fresh, no gas yet. So all we gotta do is pull the jack stands out, and we're gonna start her up real quick and see if she's still shifting pretty hard after we cleaned up the governor. Like I said, it probably will. I don't think the governor was actually the problem because it seemed like it was in good shape, but there's no harm in trying. All right, everyone, it's starting to rain again. So we're just in time, but we're gonna start it up and see if it shifts any differently. So. What a gem. Shifts into gear pretty hard. I want to go underneath and check to make sure there's no transmission fluid leaking. Nope, we're all good. No leaking transmission fluid. Got some nice oil pressure still. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Not want to shift. Come on. Well, there you have it. It's still not shifting, so we're going to have to look into other things, see if we can figure out why it's still not shifting. Guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. It's starting to rain. I've got to get showered because Bill Nye the Science Guy is coming over. Tune in next week. We're gonna be bringing the International back onto the channel for a video. Also, we're gonna be getting a new person in the channel. So, like I said, tune in next week. Hope to see you there. Take care. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Still hanging in there.